Hello, welcome back to Riftforge Studio. It's Sean today, and I'm bringing you another army showcase. And this time it is Daemons. We are awaiting the much anticipated Demon PDF for the Horus Heresy, but Daemons hit the triple header really. They are good for Horus Heresy, 40k and Age of Sigmar. So they're one of these armies that are brilliant to collect because you get to play all three systems. Now these are Richard's, not my own, and he's another member of Riftforge Studio, and he sent them down for me to do this army showcase for you, and we can show them off. Now, Richard said he didn't want to do the traditional like Nurgle green for these, which I think he's done a really good job with the colour palette. I'm absolutely loving all the tones and the bruising and the vibrancy as well, which I think actually leans into, I don't know if he's intended to do this, sort of the Garden of Nurgle side of things, but I absolutely love it. So let's have a closer look at some of these models. So first up we have got some Chosen. Now these were in 1.0 Chosens were like your cheap HQs that would fulfill your compulsory troops, and I believe they used to give preferred enemy, which is brilliant. So he's used these two models, which are just a bit bulkier than your normal lesser, as it were, so they are appropriate for a hero to stand out a little bit. And you can see the colours and the bruising, and he's used that is it Yoo-hoo glue on the strings there to give that slime. And he's done nice rusty blades. I know Rich is obviously a fan of the rusty blade for Daemons. I know Neil is also, and so am I really. I think it really suits the poisonous aspect of Daemons, which they'd go for, especially these Nurgle ones. Again, look at all those colours and the dead flesh and the bruising. Absolutely lovely. And on the bases, you can see he's gone for a bit of a crackled earth one, and then with a bit of the Nurgling slime as well. And then that is decaying out with the black. And we've got some lessers. Now we've got lots of lessers here, 30 of them. These used to be your bog standard troops coming in at a nice 2 wounds, and used to start off with toughness 5 with the old demon rules for the turns 1 and 2, made them incredibly hard to shift. So he's got 30 on foot, as you can see here, and he's also got 10 little flying ones, which is converted using the wings from the gargoyle kit for the Tyranids, and I'm actually a little bit in love with the wings on the airbrush blend that he's done there. He's done a really good job, and then each one is slightly different colours, as you can see here. He's got some paler ones, some purpley blue ones, some greenish ones. Adds a nice variety, and then these ones have got nice dark skin. Amount of effort he's put in these just for standard troops as well. It's got to be commended. Imagine it sent him a little bit insane doing this amount of models to this standard. The old Forge World Plague Toads. Now Rich used these, he used them as a couple of options. He used them as beasts, which in 1.0 were troops as well. They were just a little bit tougher than lessers, a lot faster, but cost a lot more points as well. So we had a bit of a trade-off there. Now we also used them as cavalry because they come with little riders on the back as well. They're just not here today, so I can't show them off. But these models, a bit on older kits, Forge will have done, but they are absolutely disgusting and beautiful at the same time. I just love how he's got all the bile coming out of the mouths. Again, he's used really nice colours here with the greens and the purples, and just makes it look like the skin's been in a swamp for a long time, bruised and just gone disgusting and rotten. I think Richard's going to have to do a painting tutorial how he got these blends and colours all done together, just for me really. Absolutely love it. Now onto something that we might be a bit familiar with, as we've actually got some rules, is I actually don't know what, I know they're GW or Forge World, like these ogre type people, they're quite heavy, so I'm going to guess Forge World resin. And I think these are plastic. I can't remember how heavy these are. Yeah, they feel light. I think these might be plastic from something. If you know, let me know, because I'm not too sure, but they look ugly and disgusting and gorgeous again. So he uses these as brutes, as I got a bit distracted there. So as we know, we've got the PDF that we can actually use brutes for rules at the moment. So officially Forge World have only got the brutes, the corn ones on the Forge World website. Not a huge amount of a variety of brutes really, especially if you want to do Nurgling stuff, but luckily GW has a massive range of demons, so we can exploit that advantage and use them like Rich has done here. All you need to do is let your opponent know, and happy days. So these ones, he's gone nice on the purples, purple and green tones. I'm a big fan of this one, the big tentacle coming out. And that one, you wouldn't want to give a kiss. Now he's made some great use of some bile trolls here, and in 1.0 he used them as greater beasts, I believe it was, and they were a HQ option, which basically they had the monstrous creatures for that AP2 that was sorely needed in 1.0. Again, these are Forge World, I believe. I don't know, they might be plastic actually. Could be wrong. Just going off weight here. Now we've got the Forge World callbacks model here. They use his callbacks when he had rules. It's a bit of a shame that they didn't give him rules in the PDF, just Samus and Kabanda. Obviously, well, we hope it will be coming soon, especially as Rich has obviously taken lots of time to paint this model. He made good use of the Yoo-hoo glue there again that you can see on his mouth, giving it that appearance of saliva. And all the spines and little fungus. Gorgeous model. And we got the big Glockkin here that was used as an archdemon, which was a Lord of War choice before, and obviously needs to be quite big, which this model is. It's gone for a nice green here with the purple bruising, and I absolutely love these little spots with the yellow and red ring around them. Lots of little details on this model. He's even got skulls embedded in the back of him. He's absorbed people. A nice rusty bell as well. So last of all, we got the Great Unclean one. Absolutely loved this kit when it came out in the plastic from GW. Now if you want your own, you can help the channel out by buying this from Element Games, which you'll get a discounted price anyway, using our link below as we're an affiliate. So you'll get a discount from Element as it's a local friendly gaming store type discount, and we'll get a little kickback. Help us out. Now have a look at the yellow guts here and the pus. Loving the grimy base, which has perched him up. It really suits the Great Unclean one, which would have been a Demon Lord in 1.0. And the purple tentacles there that have just gone past. I'll be back around in a second. And loving that he's given those a satin finish to make them look a bit slimy. A little mouth coming out of his hand there. Awesome. And again, a nice rusty blade. So I hope you have enjoyed Rich's army as much as I have. I've absolutely loved having it down and having a nice close look at it. It's done a tremendous amount of intricate work, and just pure love has gone into this force. You can just see it. So it's been Sean. Thank you for watching us at Riftforge Studio, and I'll catch you in the next one.